For every loved My 600-Pound Life patient,
Awesome. It's a lot of weight loss.
I have not weighed that much since I was a senior in high school.
there's also one that's hated by everyone.
I will relapse if I don't have that medicine here.
Starting with Michael Dominguez, who appeared on Season 5, Episode 8, and stood out as one of the most frustrating participants as he constantly dodged responsibility and avoided making real changes.
So, Michael, you didn't go to therapy, and you still overeating because you gained 9 pounds.
This behavior also affected his relationships at home as he coaxed his family into giving him food he wasn't supposed to have and would even get mad if he was denied.
Michael is hungry all the time. And I have to make sure that Michael gets what he wants to eat when he wants to eat it, or else he'll get very angry. He really gets mad about his food. Like, there's people that are drunks and they're angry drunks. Yeah. Well, Michael is an angry food addict.
Such behavior came off as incredibly selfish and controlling, especially since his family seemed to be sincerely trying to help him while he did nothing.
I'm working now. My daughter's working 2 jobs. She's going to school, I'm going to school, and all the weight's been put on me and Brianna to bring in money so that we could pay the bills. And honestly, I was hoping coming down here and doing this would start to get Michael more involved. But he's just sitting on the couch, not doing nothing all day, just a couch potato.
But constantly picking fights over minor details.
Just trying to be okay for now, babe.
Yeah, it's just the table's dirty. I'm already getting irritated, so I'm trying to chill out a little bit.
Why are you getting irritated?
Because the table's dirty, I feel like you get them nasty could have been sent somewhere else that's nicer, cleaner.
He was given a life-changing opportunity with Dr. Now, but his refusal to cooperate came off as arrogant.
So, Michael, you didn't go to therapy, and you still overeating because you gained 9 pounds. So instead of using the 2 months to get back on track, you have gotten worse. Are you just going back to all your old ways? Are you even staying active at this point?
Not really. I'm not getting out there as much as I used to.
Beyond the refusal to cooperate, he also showed constant lash-outs towards his own family.
DJ, you're slacking. Come on, son. DJ, did I ask you, does that box fit next to it? If you're not throwing your tantrum, he's throwing these little tantrums. I asked him, does the box...
Doing this.
Okay, then don't do it.
For fans watching at home, they were understandably frustrated. He has no business yelling at anyone for slacking. That man is a bully and the kids are probably scared of him. I can't stand that man. Because of this, his episodes became a prime example of hate watching, but what he did next left everyone in shock.
Michael isn't here, so I'm guessing he's not sticking with things anymore. So that's not a good sign. And what's up with that finger?
He went to the restroom and he was like yelling, calling me names and everything. I pushed open the door and he slammed the door so hard that I lost the finger.
While Michael manipulated and emotionally abused his family to enable his destructive habits, Brittany's journey was defined by her unwavering accountability, which made her a fan favorite. She first appeared on Season 4, Episode 2 as a 605-pound patient whose story stands out as a genuine testament to what's possible with determination and heart.
He said, that's awesome.
It's a lot of weight loss.
From the very beginning, her motivation to change her life was completely sincere.
So frequency of eating has to be only 3 times a day?
No snacks, like not even like
No
carrots
snacks.
or nothing?
No.
Okay.
There is no such thing like a healthy snack.
Okay.
If you change your habit, you should be able to lose 40 pounds in 1 month.
Okay.
There's going to be something that you both going to have to work on it.
I can do that.
The time to do this is now.
Okay. I am definitely disappointed to hear that I'm not a candidate. But I know that I have to change as soon as I walk out of this office. I honestly have no idea how I'm going to control my anxiety. It's going to be the most difficult thing I've ever done. But I have to do this no matter what.
She stayed unwavering in her commitment to Dr. Now's program, sticking to the strict diet, following the exercise plan, and embracing therapy.
I'm sticking to high protein, low carbs, A couple months ago, it would have been breaded chicken and 3 times as much food and a sugary soda.
She tackled every physical and emotional obstacle with incredible willpower and a positive attitude that was truly admirable.
It's scary, but I know this is what I have to do.
And a huge part of what made her so relatable was her honesty and vulnerability. She was openly candid about her past traumas, including childhood abuse.
I was molested by a family member, and my abuse went on for 6 years. It still feels like it happened yesterday. It made me so confused about life. If that's what love is, then just keep it away from me. I didn't want love, and I built a wall.
And how they were linked to her food addiction.
The only thing that I found any type of happiness in was when I could go and eat my food.
This built a real connection with viewers who felt both sympathy and immense respect for her, with one commenting, "She's incredibly good at articulating the struggles of food addiction and had no denial about it, which was probably a big factor in her success." All of that hard work paid off in a truly remarkable transformation. Brittany lost over 330 pounds, going from 605 pounds down to 272, which made her eligible for skin removal surgery.
I'm not gonna wake up. All I've ever wanted was to be a wife and a mother, and I'm not stopping for anything.
Deep breaths, Brittany. Deep breath.
Today, we're going to do gastric bypass on Brittany.
A feat which left viewers surprised, with one saying, "Brittany's such an inspiration. She deserves the best life ever. She looks beautiful and I wish her and her family all the best for her new future." But her focus was never just on being skinny. Her journey made her emotionally stronger, always emphasizing that her goal was health above everything else.
I want this chance to live, and I know that the doctor can't treat me if I'm not close by, so we're moving to Houston. I know I might not get this surgery, but this is my last chance, so I'm going all in. I am leaving everything I know to save my life.
And that work became a cornerstone of her success as she maintained her results and her positive outlook years later. And a major part of this was also her husband, Bill. With his support, Brittany's self-esteem grew, and their relationship improved even more, becoming a fan-favorite couple, celebrating every milestone together.
It's nice to go out and do what we want. Yeah, be like a regular married couple.
Thank you so much. I'm glad we came out.
It's nice to see a husband that actually stuck around after the weight loss. Most husbands were enablers and were afraid their wives would leave them once they lost the weight. Glad to see they're still together and enjoying life. While Brittany's supportive and loving marriage was a cornerstone of her success, it was a different story for Lee, who unleashed a toxic demeanor and quickly became one of the most hated in the show. Lee Sutton appeared on Season 6, Episode 1.
Everything that goes wrong, you take out on me.
No, I don't.
Constantly take out on me.
I am not physical with you.
No, you drive me there.
And the most immediate and disturbing issue was his treatment of his girlfriend, Rena. He was frequently verbally abusive and confrontational toward her, leading to some really uncomfortable and argumentative scenes.
All we do is fight. He's still been overeating and doing things he shouldn't. And he's even starting to tell me that I shouldn't get surgery, and I don't know why. We missed our last appointment with Dr. Now because Lee didn't want to go because he knows he's overeating, but it was completely selfish of him because it's my turn to get weight loss surgery. Things are even worse than ever. Every morning you start a fight.
I don't understand why you can't back off. You just keep pushing my buttons.
But that doesn't give you the right to mistreat somebody. The only time you are ever nice to me or talk to me like a human is when you need or want something.
Yeah.
Viewers felt he created a toxic environment with his controlling behavior. He was awful to her. Personally, I hope she lost weight and was able to find someone who appreciates her. This all pointed to some deep-seated anger issues, and it was so problematic that Dr. Now himself intervened and sent Lee to therapy, where Rena dropped this bomb.
And I want you to convince Lee to go. If he starts to get back on track, I'm confident you have the support you need at home, then I'll approve you for surgery.
But despite this, his aggressive personality persisted throughout their entire journey, and his inability to manage his emotions constantly derailed their efforts.
As we should do.
We are.
But I'm not talking about just eating.
I know. No, we're
I'm
not.
talking about everything.
And as if his behavior on the show wasn't enough, there was a major cheating scandal after the filming wrapped, leaving everyone infuriated by Lee's actions. Lee posted yesterday that he's now in a relationship with his side piece. What an absolute dick. Beyond his infidelity toward Rena, many of Lee's problems stemmed from his refusal to take responsibility.
What are you talking about? You're choosing to overeat and you think it's okay, this kind of game, and you think that's okay? How in the world somebody...
I'm playing any game, I throw up constantly.
You need to follow, and you never follow.
And his controlling tendencies consistently undermined any chance of real recovery or independence for either of them.
I don't know why. We missed our last appointment with Dr. Now because Lee didn't want to go.
We are.
But I'm not talking about just eating.
I know. No, we're
I'm
not.
talking about everything. Worthless I am.
Renee, I've said all along I've got a problem.
You have lots of problems. You have an anger problem. You have a violent problem.
Lee's confrontational and disrespectful behavior wasn't just limited to Rena, as it affected everyone around him, including Dr. Now.
No, I'm...
Wait, sit down.
Okay,
Let go of me, Renee.
all right, this is completely unacceptable. Lee's behavior right now is very alarming.
And soon, he did the most unexpected thing, which left everyone in shock.
Starts to get back on track, I'm confident you have the support you need at home, then I'll approve you for surgery.
Okay.
All right, any other questions?
I think Lee is one of the trashiest people to ever appear on the show. While Lee left a legacy of controversy and fractured relationships, James L.B. Bonner, even after his tragic passing, left a lasting legacy of hope, resilience, and profound community support. He appeared on Season 6, Episode 6 with incredible strength in the face of immense hardship, starting his journey at nearly 650 pounds, a weight he had turned to after a traumatic event.
The days that I regret the most happened. I was supposed to be at a Mother's Day lunch, and one of my best friends, he wanted to go ride four-wheelers that weekend. I knew it wasn't a good idea at my weight, but I wanted to have some fun. The last trail we were on is where I ended up getting into my accident, shattering a bunch of stuff in my foot. And after a failed surgery attempt, I ended up with a bone infection. And it left me with only a few options, and the option we went with was amputation.
Even though food and alcohol became his coping mechanisms, what defined LB was his remarkable response to his struggle through sheer determination and strict adherence to Dr. Now's program.
Dr. Now, I cleaned all the bad food out from the house, and I got rid of the beer. I drank some of it because I couldn't waste it.
And just like that, he achieved an astonishing transformation, losing more than half his body weight and eventually reaching the 200-pound range, which qualified him for the life-changing surgery.
Okay, starting the first incision.
But what truly resonated with people, though, was his honest and vulnerable approach. He was completely open, not just about his food addiction, but also about his battle with alcohol, anxiety, and the deep mental health toll of his amputation.
Decisions that I made when I was younger really made me feel like I was a disappointment and a regret to y'all. And I've spent a lot of my life trying to push everybody away from me, to try to make y'all not care.
This honesty was appreciated by the viewers who commented, saying, "He was such a sweet person. If I was younger, I would have dated him in a heartbeat. Such a beautiful soul." By sharing his emotional pain so openly, he made his story deeply relatable and gave comfort to countless viewers facing similar hidden demons. But despite making it so far, tragedy struck at age 30 when he was found dead in a ditch with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. I was distraught to hear of his passing as well, especially how he died. He came so far and did so well. It's sad to see it all end like that for him. I wish his family the best and may he rest in peace. Being an amputee myself and having depression over weight, I understand just where he was. While LB left behind a legacy of hope and motivation even after his passing, Shanae Marie's reputation was riddled with the book of excuses she made. She first appeared in Season 6, Episode 13, and from the very beginning, she showed a total lack of accountability.
On my diet that I have, it's like, okay, I can only eat this, I can only eat this.
When Dr. Now put her on a strict diet, instead of losing weight, she actually gained more pounds.
You were supposed to lose 30 pounds in a month. And instead, you're at 693, and that is a 28-pound weight gain.
As expected, Dr. Now confronted her about her weight gain, but instead of owning up to her own choices, she gave baseless excuses.
Just stress.
What kind of stress you have?
Marital stress.
What do you mean by that?
Me and him argues. It's a lot of things that go on.
Stress is unfortunately part of life, and it always will be there to varying degrees. And if you let that be your excuse, then you're always going to be gaining.
As this blame game extended directly to her home life, she was repeatedly seen arguing with her husband, Freddie.
But I'm always taking care of you.
And I take care of you too.
Freddie.
Here we go with this.
Only thing you do is wipe my ass and help me wash up.
I do more to help you wipe your ass and wash up. I need some air. I need a little minute right now.
Freddie, wash me like you wash yourself.
That's what I'm doing.
You spent 2 hours in the shower. Come on.
All right, let's not argue, please. I really don't feel like it's an argument.
I'm not arguing, I'm just telling you. You spent 2 hours in the shower on yourself. You very selfish.
How am I selfish if we on a time frame? It's really good, it's right here, but we don't have more.
Did you see the orange dish liquid? Exactly, because you didn't look.
I did look, but they ain't none under there.
Look on the side of the black refrigerator.
It just came from the side of the black refrigerator, and I can't find it.
The cabinet.
This attitude obviously angered the viewers, with one saying, "She seems like a horribly selfish person, aside from the fact that she is grossly overweight by her own doing." Even then, Shanae didn't stop there. She missed all her therapy appointments and even went as far as faking a life-threatening situation.
So she's making things up to try to avoid accountability. And she's trying to find a quick fix to avoid doing the hard work. But she's taking 5 times the safe amount to try and force a lot of weight loss.
And even after that, there was no stopping her. She went as far as manipulating her husband to sneak pizza into her hospital room and then tried to weasel her way out of it after getting caught red-handed. All this culminated in her reputation in the worst way possible when she picked a pointless fight with Dr. Now.
And I understand that, but certain things you say is not true.
No, I know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you simple science, and you don't want to listen, so don't try to teach me medicine.
Oh, I'm not trying to teach you medicine, but I'm trying to teach you about my body. I don't have a bad behavior. I'm trying to attack you. I'm really trying to attack you. That's how you feel. And then you tell me that I'm not in the right state of mind, really? When only thing I did was ask you a question?
Eventually, she blocked Dr. Now's phone calls, giving up on the program and any chance of getting help.
Shanae missed her appointment, didn't show up, and I'm calling to find out what's going on. Once again, Shanae has missed her appointment, but this time she's not even answering her phone or responding to us. So it is unfortunate. And it is a disappointing outcome.
Obviously, her actions left the viewers watching completely frustrated, saying, "She just refused to take accountability for her weight. The story was both sad and infuriating." Although it was seen as the ultimate sign of her unwillingness to change, she didn't just disappear. She took to social media to complain that the show falsely edited her story to humiliate her for ratings, and she started a GoFundMe page to raise money for weight loss surgery on her own. But most viewers felt she used these platforms just to continue deflecting blame and making excuses, which only angered people more. Asking for money because you made yourself look like a damn fool shows such a lack of self-awareness and pride. How tragic. While Shanae manipulated her situation to her own downfall, the next person on our list fought tirelessly, earning immense respect from viewers. Mila Clark appeared on Season 4, Episode 10, as a patient whose story stands as one of the most extraordinary journeys of determination and hard work. She began at a staggering 751 pounds and had been completely dependent on her 5 children for over 2 years.
I'm trapped here, and I can't even take care of myself. So my children have to do everything for me.
Although the situation was overwhelming, her spirit was unbreakable, and her commitment was so profound that she moved her entire family from Tennessee to Houston just for the chance to work with Dr. Now.
There who has agreed to see me. So my entire family is coming with me. My husband, my 5 children, and my son's girlfriend.
But just getting her to her first appointment was a monumental task.
Heard about the next 20 hours and what it's gonna take to get to Houston to make this change.
My leg! My leg! My leg! Sorry, did I hurt my baby? Did I hurt you? Oh my God. I hurt my baby's leg. Did I hurt you, Mommy? I'm sorry, baby. Mama's sorry. I don't think he even saw me.
Yet, she worked tirelessly through every physical hardship, showing her family and everyone watching the true meaning of perseverance.
This is a good change for our family.
You push it with all your weight. You don't let me push you at all. Okay, y'all ready? This is literally my last chance, so nothing is gonna stop me from getting surgery and getting up out of this bed.
And her relentless effort paid off enormously. She lost 596 pounds, dropping to just 156 pounds after years of hard work and multiple surgeries.
Just being able to walk in and out of the house, Dr. Now, up and down my stairs. I don't call the kids to help me do nothing at all. If anything, I'm the one that's doing all the work.
A progress that made fans proud of her, saying, "She's completely turned her life around. She didn't let any obstacles stand in her way, and she's always so positive about the process. She's incredibly inspirational." Her incredible 596-pound weight loss made her one of Dr. Now's greatest successes, yet her journey wasn't without heartbreak. Although after the tragic loss of her husband, Mila found the strength to channel her grief into motivation as she continued to fight, not just for herself, but to be present for her children. And she became a powerful symbol of a mother's love and resilience, with one viewer noting that Mila's journey is easily one of the most inspiring journeys that the show has ever shown. She never gave up. Mila achieved record-breaking success through unwavering determination, while Lisa Fleming's defiant resistance to the program's rules made her one of the most disliked patients in the show's history. She appeared on Season 6, Episode 7 at 700 pounds and was completely bedridden, and her situation was so bad that it took a team of 7 paramedics just to move her.
Today, I'm making a journey to see Dr. Now. Paramedics are coming to transport me in an ambulance for the 6-hour trip.
Her situation reached a shocking low when her daughter discovered the severity of her condition.
And my leg was really bothering me. I kept saying, my leg is hurting bad. And when Danielle pulled open the folds of my skin, she found little maggots on there. So now she has to check my...
Deeply distressing moment that left viewers horrified and disgusted, with one viewer commenting, "This is just so disgusting as maggots eat dead skin." Despite the situation she was in, she was often seen resisting the diet and even sneaking in food.
Go away. Let me have my Coke. Bye. Open it.
The doctor said you can't have carbonated drink.
Hey, you said my diet start tonight. I want to finish drinking my drink.
But as if that wasn't enough, she deflected blame onto the medical team and even went into a full meltdown, screaming in the hospital.
And just leave it alone because it's not working. This is useless. This is useless to me.
Come here now.
I need help. Food has always been a problem. It's gonna always be my problem.
Can we get her under here?
Yeah, we can get her under here.
Alright.
Yeah, we're just.
I have nobody to help me fix this.
Come here, baby.
Help me try to learn how to fix it for my own.
This behavior led to public criticism, with online discussions often labeling her the worst human on the show. No matter how much everyone supported her, Lisa kept lying about her diet and showed no interest in cooperation.
We have got her weight down, 87 pounds to 617.
Even when Dr. Now sent a dietitian to help her in her weight loss journey, she showed no interest.
I don't think I need to change my diet that much. So I'll hear her out, but that's about it.
As when confronted by the food she was eating, she put all the blame on Herbert.
I also see a giant box of donuts. Who's eating that? I didn't
That's
see that.
Herbert breakfast.
And I know that Herbert is not eating that by himself.
Yes, he is, because I'm pickier of donuts.
Okay, Lisa?
Has nothing to do with me.
This is going in the garbage tonight. Okay, we're gonna go up to the freezer.
But that was just the least of it, as the real problem was her dictatorial attitude towards everyone who tried to help her.
All I want is this to be not in the house.
Ultimately, Lisa's story ended in tragedy as she passed away just a few months after her appearance, unable to recover from the multitude of illnesses related to her obesity and addiction, a fate that many viewers saw as the devastating consequence of her resistance to change, saying she had no desire to actually get better. She didn't care that she was close to death. While Lisa's legacy was a reminder of a lack of responsibility, Christina Phillips was cherished by viewers for her sustained transformation and for turning her life around. She began her journey on Season 2, Episode 6 at 639 pounds, completely confined to her home and reliant on her family for her most basic needs.
My full-time job is taking care of Christina. There's not much that she can do.
But what happened next was nothing short of remarkable. Through gastric bypass surgery and an unwavering dedication to Dr. Now's program,
it's been years since I've been this far outside my own door.
Christina achieved a remarkable feat and lost over 500 pounds, ultimately reaching a healthy weight of under 200 pounds. She also did the crucial work on her emotional health, participating in therapy and being openly honest about her struggles with past abuse, self-esteem, and body image.
Experience for me. I used to hide from the world, but now I can't wait to get out there.
But what truly resonated with viewers was her inspiring attitude. She shared every part of her journey, the wins and the difficult setbacks, with the fullest honesty.
Okay, do you want to get some chicken?
I know this is my last chance.
Which many people found her to be a strong woman, a source of inspiration, and above all, her gratitude and humility shone through, as she often expressed how blessed she felt for a second chance at life.
So I'm going to push myself and try harder to keep losing weight.
Finding joy in simple daily victories like taking a walk or caring for her children.
Why are you looking so mean? Yeah.
But her success wasn't just for the cameras, as Christina maintained her weight loss for years after the show and turned her life around by enrolling in a local college to be a nurse.
One of my dreams has always been to get a job as a nurse.
Her fans wish her luck, with one commenting, "Here's a woman who is doing everything to improve herself and not blame others for her situation. I hope she accomplishes her dream of being a nurse." Unlike Christina, Not every patient chose the same path of accountability, and that was Penny Seeger, who became infamous for doing the opposite. She appeared on Season 2, Episode 3, and started her journey at 530 pounds, bedridden, on oxygen, and being cared for by her husband Edgar.
Sometimes it feels like I'm dead. I cannot do the things that normal people take for granted.
But even after qualifying for a weight loss surgery, she consistently refused to stick to Dr. Now's diet, exercise plan, or follow-up care.
But I can eat all of this by myself, and it wouldn't be as detrimental to me as not eating.
I don't know if I'm right or wrong because I'm not a doctor, but the deep frying.
Penny, yeah, this is Dr. Osaka.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm not doing too good today.
Even after the surgery, her problems continued. She would claim she was losing weight and doing well, but these claims were directly refuted by Dr. Now.
Wanted to make psychologically and cooperate and become a person that wants to get well.
He even suspected she was having extra food sneaked into the hospital for her. This led to a pattern of constant excuse-making and a pervasive victim mentality, which made fans frustrated, with one commenting, "Penny was my favorite person to hate. She was awful." Despite all of this, Penny consistently denied any personal responsibility, instead blaming Dr. Now or others for her lack of progress.
I feel that the scales were wrong in the beginning and that I weighed more than what that was.
Look, Penny, quit crying because this is for your benefit, okay?
This only reinforced the perception that she was in complete denial. However, it wasn't just her behavior during appointments that was frequently manipulative, but also argumentative with Dr. Now and even hostile towards a nutritionist.
Okay. So like the motivation is obviously to lose weight and regain what it's to get back whatever you haven't had because of it.
Or do you have goals of meeting certain expectations that you
Absolutely
may have?
not. Will not do that.
She was also seen manipulating her family and medical staff to support her comfort zone, which prompted Dr. Now to voice his alarm.
There's no reason why she shouldn't lose more weight while she's in the hospital.
While using her husband and young son as justifications for avoiding any activity or required follow-up.
Some cereals here.
They're in there trying to make them throw away your cereal. Mommy said not till you're 18 that you are going to have all the cereal. My son, he's not a candy eater, a cookie eater. He's got like set things that I am a cookie. He gets a bedtime snack.
Penny's relentless denial and refusal to change left viewers deeply frustrated. She isn't doing any good for her son Liam, but at least her husband takes care of him. Where Penny Seeger is reviled as one of the show's most hated patients for her defiant refusal, Amber Ricciuti is celebrated as one of its most beloved for her profound vulnerability and astonishing transformation. She appeared on Season 3, Episode 1, starting her journey at just 23 years old, weighing 657 pounds, and her life was dominated by emotional issues and a struggle with mobility that made daily tasks incredibly difficult.
I can't stand for more than 30 minutes, so most of my food is cooked for me by my family members. I probably eat 4 or 5 times a day.
But that wasn't all. Amber always felt she was an underachiever, but what she ultimately achieved was nothing short of incredible.
I could never just go out. Look at him. I was basically housebound. I couldn't get out. I couldn't do things.
Through weight loss surgery, she made a complete transformation of her eating habits, losing a staggering 377 pounds. But her achievement was more than just weight. She overcame deep emotional eating and stabilized at a healthier weight, completely changing her life.
Go out in the world and kind of enjoy life a bit more. Life is totally different for me now.
She was also incredibly open about confronting her severe anxiety, depression, and emotional trauma, which was relatable to so many viewers.
Avoid reality. I have a lot of anxiety and I don't like it. And I am at peace while I eat. I don't have to think about the way I let those around me down if I'm eating.
I can totally relate to Amber's feeling with food and anxiety. It's so difficult, but I'm trying and will keep trying to better my relationship with food and how I feel about myself. This honesty turned her into a huge source of inspiration on social media, where she gained over 340,000 followers. While Amber's journey is seen as an inspirational turnaround, Angie J is loathed for her toxic combination of manipulation, hostility, and zero accountability. From her first appearance in Season 7, Episode 19, Angie J established a pattern of defiance and self-destruction, repeatedly refusing to follow Dr. Now's prescribed diet and treatment plan. She was frequently shown on camera questioning or even mocking his medical advice, setting a confrontational tone that would define her entire experience.
Am I taking medicine?
Yeah, are you taking any drugs or anything?
No. I was leaving tomorrow. And let me remind you, because maybe you forgot, your weight loss was 50 pounds in 1 month, not 100 pounds. Ever did you say that to me? Expected me to lose 50 pounds every month for 6 months, I wouldn't need you.
While this resistance went beyond simple non-compliance, during her program, it was discovered that Angie was actively using drugs, a serious violation that directly delayed and jeopardized her eligibility for surgery.
And causing other health issues for you too, that are all decreasing your lifespan right now. And that's not the biggest issue.
Her interactions were consistently combative, whether with Dr. Now, hospital staff, or her own family members.
You do whatever you want to do.
Especially when you know that I'm gonna pick you.
Okay. It's never about me. It's never been about me. Ever. You guys have lived with me forever. I take care of you. I asked for you, Angela. So he's not gonna be living here.
So you want me to leave my boyfriend, move to Texas, and I mean, how am I being
Your
dramatic?
boyfriend's not gonna be dramatic and call me a
Then that night, I haven't even got time to address anything. I've been...
Yeah, this is what I knew was gonna happen.
And just like that, Angie's approach was almost always marked by hostility and unwillingness to accept responsibility, which ultimately came crashing down on her marital life. After filming, she launched online fundraisers for continued medical treatment, but viewers accused her of misusing public support, arguing that she was still avoiding the meaningful lifestyle changes necessary for real progress. Ultimately, Angie J's journey showed almost no tangible long-term results, and she never reached the point where she was eligible for surgery within her episode. For most viewers, her story was frustrating, given that she was offered a lifeline but seemed unwilling to truly grasp it. Hands down, the worst patient we've ever seen this season, and probably even worse than all of her favorites to hate. Angie J became synonymous with resistance and broken trust, but Melissa Morris earned admiration through consistent effort and genuine transformation, proving that real change is possible with honesty and heart.
Terrified of gaining weight. I'm terrified of being fat again. I know it's stupid and I know everybody sees me as
She made television history as the very first patient on My 600 Pound Life with her Season 1 premiere. She started her journey at 653 pounds, with her obesity affecting every part of her life, including creating significant fertility challenges.
I hope to have kids. That would be wonderful, because I love kids.
Here you go.
But what Melissa pulled off was nothing short of an incredible transformation.
My name is Melissa, and I lost 500 pounds.
An accomplishment that shocked her parents.
I'm so happy to see her walking. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. It's so unreal.
Viewers who have been following her journey were equally shocked and happy for Melissa, saying, "What a throwback. I really like this. She did so great and was so upbeat about it." However, this didn't happen overnight.
There's a part of you that dislikes you.
My weight was my shield, just like my pillows and my purses are my shield.
Because it was the result of a long and difficult journey that required incredible emotional and mental strength. And just like that, her mindset underwent a profound evolution, moving from a place of despair to one of hope and optimism.
the surgery and how those things have changed. It's gone from wanting to put a seatbelt on in the car to owning my own car.
Not only is she confident about regaining her life, but she has also channeled it into a fierce focus on her health and happiness.
I dreamed that I ate a whole pizza. I could taste the pizza in my mouth. It wasn't because I was hungry in my stomach, it was because I was hungry in my head.
Because a major source of her motivation was her dream of motherhood, she now shares her dedication to her children as her primary reason for staying healthy and stable. But her commitment didn't end there, as she embraced an active lifestyle. Even after her episode ended, she wholeheartedly adopted fitness and self-care into daily life, alongside celebrating milestones as she got a job at Dr. Now's office. Fans deeply admire her for this authenticity and the strength she demonstrates in balancing life's inevitable challenges. Melissa's journey had my emotions in a washing machine. I'm glad she went back to seek more help, as she shouldn't be ashamed for that. While Melissa Morris stands as one of the most beloved patients for her sustained success and positive attitude, Stephen Asante from Season 5, Episode 13 is infamous for turning his weight loss journey into a cycle of manipulation, addiction, and abuse towards his family and caregivers.
He used to threaten me and say, look, if I don't eat, I'm going to call the police on you. But I'll tell him you hit me.
This behavior extended directly to the medical system, due to which he was thrown out of multiple hospitals for being verbally abusive and completely uncooperative with the staff.
Is having a behavioral problem, but at the meantime he's very sick and he needs medical help.
Are they serious? You know what I'm saying? You know that.
I never seen any patient like Stephen. He asking for pain medicine every 15 minutes and then he spilled urine on the floor.
His actions reached to a point where even Dr. Now confronted him repeatedly about his conduct, warning him he'd be removed from the program.
I think I saw it in the station. What the hell?
And that points to his core issue, a severe addiction to pain medication. Stephen went to extraordinary lengths to feed his addiction, even calling his father repeatedly to try to buy new prescriptions.
Okay? Clean up your ears and clean them out good. I need $150 to fill my treatment medicine. Hey, do you got potatoes in your ears? I will relapse if I don't have that medicine here. Is it going over your head when I'm telling you? The insurance is not covering my treatment medicine for some reason this month. Okay? Goodbye, Father. Goodbye.
This relentless manipulation and refusal to take responsibility is exactly what understandably infuriated viewers, leading to reactions like, "I can't stand this dude. I know that's mean, but I literally can't even. Stephen's so smug, especially considering the opportunity he's been given. Not many doctors will take such an interest in helping their patient as much as Dr. Now." Unsurprisingly, he showed a complete disregard for Dr. Now's program as he skipped appointments, ignored the diet plan, and was even caught ordering pizza while pretending to be committed. And the worst part, he would lie straight to Dr. Now's face without any hesitation.
Well, sometimes.
When was the last time you took a shower?
The other day.
What the other day?
The other day.
And the other day, which other day?
His social media behavior outside the weight loss program was equally disturbing, as he frequently appeared nude or partially undressed with a complete disregard for basic decorum, proving just how much worse his situation was. This continued as he would taunt fans, boast about using public assistance, and provoke anyone who criticized him.
This video is just for you taxpayers, and I want to say thank you very much.
Which revealed the ultimate truth that this guy is beyond saving.